Hey guys, gather around because we need to talk about the latest drama that has everyone on YouTube talking. I'm talking about the movie Three Besties starring the incredibly Bimbo Ademoye, OMECHE and the beautiful UCHE Montana. Now, look, we all have the inner circle, the people we tell everything to, the ones we trust with our deepest secret and our biggest vulnerability. But this movie, Three Besties, asks the ultimate, terrifying question. What happens when the people closest to you are the ones holding the knife behind your back? If you love movies with toxic friendships, jaw-dropping betrayals, and a whole lot of relationship chaos, this one is for you. Today we are breaking down the plots, the absolute madness of these characters, and why Bimbo Ademoye once again proves why she's the queen of our screens. Let's get into the gist. So what's the vibe of Three Besties? The movie introduced us to three friends played by Bimbo, OMECHE and UCHE. On the other side, they are the ultimate girls gang. They look flawless, they support each other, they share everything, and they represent what we all think sisterhood should look like. They are stylish, ambitious, and seemingly unbreakable. But here is where the story gets messy. Underneath that perfect, glazed over surface is a ticking time bomb of jealousy, comparison, and unspoken resilience. The script does a fantastic job of showing how easily a three-way friendship dynamic can shift. All it takes is one secret, one man, or one hidden agenda to turn best friends into the worst enemy. And let me tell you, when the crack starts to show in their trial, they don't just crack, they completely shatter. Let's break down the performances because the casting here is absolutely spot on. First up, Bimbo Ademoye. Bimbo plays her character with her signature warmth, humor, and that natural deep-to-earth charm we all adore. But she also brings this incredibly emotional depth when things start to go sideways. You feel her confusion, her denial, and ultimately her heartbreak when she starts realizing that the people she calls sisters might not have her best interest at heart. Then we have OMECHE and UCHE Montana. UCHE Montana brings that sleek, sophisticated but highly calculating energy. She plays the friend you have to keep your eyes on, the one who smiles at you but is constantly measuring her life against yours. OMECHE is the next person, acts as the perfect third wheel in this toxic equation, balancing the group's dynamic but hiding layers of her own desperation and secrets. The chemistry between these three women is so believable. They talk like real friends, they argue like real friends, which makes the inevitable betrayal hurt 10 times worse. Now, let's get into the real juicy part of the gist, the psychology of jealousy in female friendship. What makes Three Besties so relatable and addicted is that it holds a mirror up to real-world issues. It tackles the subtle, passive-aggressive competition that can quietly breed in friends group. Who is getting married first? Who has the wealthiest partner, who is more successful. Instead of celebrating each other's wins, some of the characters in this movie start viewing their besties' happiness as their own personal loss. When the plot introduces the romantic conflict and the secret sharing starts to become currency for betrayal, you will find yourself literally shouting at your screen. You will be pointing at the characters like, aha, I knew she couldn't be trusted. The pacing of the drama is excellent. It starts as a low burn of subtle shade and builds into a massive explosive confrontation that leaves the friendship in an absolute ruin. Ultimately, Three Besties is a wide, emotional, and incredibly entertaining ride. It serves as a cautionary tale about boundaries, trust, and the importance of choosing your inner circle very, very wisely. It's a must-watch for anyone who loves high-stake drama and top-tier Nollywood acting. But now, I want to hear from you guys, my fans. Have you ever experienced a bestie who turned out to be a secret hater? When you watch this movie, whose side are you on? And which of those three characters do you think crossed the line first? Drop your thoughts, your rants, and your own friendship story in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this review with your own bestie, the real ones of course, and subscribe so you never miss our juicy movie breakdown. Until next time, keep your friends close, keep your secret closer, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.